Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Last time we ended on a choice, and we chose the option that we didn't choose last time. Now, the problem with that is that that option was not a real option. It was effectively, in my view, kind of a troll option. It was a, well, you should have chose to go for the story option because we don't have any content on the other path. Yeah, it doesn't feel good when that happens. It just, I don't know. It just feels like the game is missing that side of things. Like, it sells itself very much as a what-if game, and it gives you lots of choices that you can make. However, if you don't choose the option that was chosen in the show, it just ends up being bad. And that doesn't really fit the what-if, kind of vibe that they were sending off. I would much rather that if they don't have content for another path, they just make you go down the same path, right? Like, if they don't have an option for you not siding with the Borg, just don't make it a choice. Just say, actually, you know, you're going to have to go down this path, you're going to have to opt into the story as it is, and if you do so, you can maybe make some other minor choices along the way that, warp your journey through the game. I think that would feel better, rather than it being like, oh, you can make this big choice, what happens if you don't side with the Borg? And it's like, well, actually, we don't have that, we didn't write that, so, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I restarted the sector, as in I actually restarted the sector rather than reloading the save, just so that we can see something different as we go through. So that's what we're going to do this time. And then we're going to get to that choice, and we're going to choose the other option, and we're going to be absolutely fine. Although apparently on this one, they forgot to put in the deuterium, nodes. Have you noticed that? Where did the deuterium nodes go? Anyway, that's fine. We know we get deuterium from this, so that's fine. Right, let's turn off some things. So we're going to turn off that. Where are we? We're going to turn off the Aero Shuttle Bay. Do I need engineering on? I guess I kind of do. I do want to repair my hull. Holodeck probably needs to stay on. We still need a way to fix our morale, which means that we're going to have to go in here and get ourselves the emergency quarters level 2, but we can't do that until we reach 70 science, so that's fine. We'll leave this on for now. Biolab. Are we going to be able to do this? I don't think we're actually going to be able to produce that. I'm going to turn it off for now. I do want to get bioneural gel packs. I just don't think we're going to be able to produce that before it makes us produce Borg nanites. So, although actually, never mind. We will be able to produce it. Yeah, we will be able to produce it because we don't produce the nanites until after we do the tech. So in 19 cycles, we probably want to turn that off. That's fine. Anything else that I can actually turn off? Torpedoes, I think I can turn off safely. Stellar cartography and workshop. We've got 37 cycles of battery here. And the second sick bay we can turn off. There we go. 37 cycles using 0 battery. That's what we like to see. Yeah, we haven't got that yet. Okay, cool. Where are we gonna go? I'm thinking about this here. I think we go here, here, maybe here, 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 or something like that, or maybe here, 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 here. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, food as well. Yeah, we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Let's go over here. Do we do a combat immediately? I can't remember. You get one fairly... Oh no, you do a combat when you hit that. That's it. I think that's right, anyway. Okay, 4 crew got sick. That's acceptable. We can handle 4 crew being sick. Let's just go safe here. Nice. That's 2 cycles away. Let's go grab some tritanium then. Okay. External debris only on the destroyed Borg cube. Head over here. We are now out of food, so let's switch to premium replicator rations. Workshop level 1 would be better here. Let's do that. Nice. Turn off the workshop. Let's grab this uranium. At least we're repairing the hull fairly quickly here. Workshop again would be good here. Let's do it. 0. Wonderful. Wonderful. Love to see it. Well, I mean, because we didn't get any uranium, let's head over here. We could use a shuttle, but I'm just going to go safe here. Nice. Over here. I don't really care about this at all, actually. I think this is fine. Yeah. Because we're going to get deuterium by doing this. So that's fine. Okay. Number 1 sector, mostly okay. Let's do this. The emergency quarters. Or system number 1, I should say, is mostly okay. And then this is going to say, hey, you know you're leaving the system? And we go, yeah. Oh yeah, why is our morale going up by 3? What happened? Oh, we're in premium replicator, of course. That's why our morale's going up by 3. Life support finished. Okay, turn it off. Start repairing the next one. Okay, let's do it. Continue. We've done all of this. Annihilation. Something destroyed the Borg cube. What destroyed the Borg cube? I'm going to support your optimism, Ensign, although we can't ally with that group. It's definitely organic. Yes, it is. Tractor beam. No effect. Beam it. Away team. Okay, wonderful. So we did send Harry Kim last time. I think Harry Kim is fine, even though we didn't actually end up using his thing last time. I think Harry Kim, Tuvix, and Chakotay is fine. Although if we do this, we can only really pass the last check if we have both Tuvix and Chakotay. Maybe I need somebody who's better. Maybe I need somebody who can pass that previous check without... Yeah, maybe I just need somebody who can pass the previous check. I didn't send Chakotay last time, did I? I sent Talek. How about instead of Harry, we send Talek? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Start mission. Okay, so... Chakotay can't help out with the next one, neither can Tuvix, so we might as well just auto-pass this one. Nice. The team makes quick work of the weakened drone and extracts considerable amounts of nanoprobes. We're actually already pretty much maxed on that, but that's okay. Scan for a complete organic structure. Let's see if we get this one. We did! Wonderful. Using their tricorders, they locate a clear path through the cube, reaching the biotic mass. Access to the biomass is blocked by 2 drones. Well, let's rush the drones. Right, we overwhelmed them. Organic tissue. We're going to go with the examine it from the outside option. It's only minor risk, but yeah, we're going to go examine it from the outside. There we go, there's a pass. Both of these are low risk, so we're going to... I don't need the deuterium. So let's go for this one. It might not pass, but that's okay. It did! Oh, the team hacks a nearby terminal and downloads a complete set of combat logs. And then this thing, we're going to fight it. Let's go. The away team backs away, phasers ready, a massive creature appears charging at them. It strikes, splashing acidic goo all over them as they beam back to Voyager. Wait, does that mean both of them are out now? Oh no. Okay, well that'd be bad. I assumed that they were out because we got the fail, but maybe they're just out in general. Captain, this bioship is powering up, like it's charging some kind of weapon. What usefully? Get us out of here, maximum warp. Oh, okay, it's the same either way. So we're hit by the bioship. Get us out of here. Alright. It's not pursuing. Okay. Oh, okay. I think we didn't get the... Oh, this is also not where... Well, wait, it wasn't a nebula last time, was it? Here. Interesting. Okay. And I have no crew who are incapacitated. What? That's better than it was. Okay. How much is this? This got 14 left on it. Okay. Scorpion. Let's go. I've analyzed the creature's residue on the uniform. The results are concerning, to say the least. It is composed of alien cells with a rather voracious appetite for organic matter. Okay. So we've done this before. Yeah, this is all fine. This is why the Borg can't assimilate them. Technical possibilities. Then we skip the rest of that. Right. Biosamples. There we go. And Borg nanites are now unlocked, and we got the mobile emitter going. Wonderful. Okay, so I can't scan any of this anyway, so no point turning the scanner on. I'm happy to wait the 14 for that. So it's 14 plus however long it takes to do the Borg nanites, which is 14, so that's 28. So it's 28, 38, and I can do the biolab thing at the same time. So in 5 cycles, I need to stop that, by the way. Okay. Let's head here. Okay. Bussard collectors are the ones I go for there anyway. I took hull damage. Maybe I shouldn't go for them every time on that one. Okay. I think this is right. Want one more cycle. Biolab just produced it. Switch it off. There we go. So that'll help us a little bit. We're now generating more battery power, which is good. Using less food, which is good. Yeah. Yeah, this is a positive. Okay. How many more have you got? 8 there. Okay. I think now I want to turn on the shuttle bay. I don't think torpedo was anything. I don't think stellar cartography is anything. Okay, yeah, it's just shuttle bay. You recommend transporter. Well, let's go transporter. I assume if I had level 2 of any of these, we'd have a better chance, but I didn't. I got 1 off of that. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Do shuttle here. I'm full on this. Wait, yeah. Why am I going to risk anything for it? I'm full. 2 remaining. Okay, that's 3 away. I can keep the shuttle bay on. I just realized. Oh, that's okay. Life support. Repair, turn off. Now, I do want to clear out these rooms. The problem is we're just full on everything, but I guess I could turn one of those on. Means I have to turn off the shuttle bay, but then I can do this and clear some debris. Emergency quarters level 2 is done. Get the Borg nanites researching. Wonderful. Next, emergency quarters. I'm going to go here and unassign, unassign. And then, what's the hotkey for upgrading? F. Yeah. Upgrade 2 of the emergency quarters. Perfect. I think that's going to be very good for us, upgrading those 2. And that'll fix some of our morale issues. At least until we get a bunch of people who are injured. Also, getting that morale check on the final part of the away mission, also fantastic for us, because now that we have that, we now get, well, we got a huge chunk of extra morale, like, buffer, which is good. There's something else I want to do, I'm just don't know what it is. No, actually, I don't think there's anything else I want to do. That's fine. Here, I do want the dilithium. I don't have 2 shuttles, so let's do this. Uh-huh. Alright. Fine then. A little low on... I was going to say a little low on this, but there we go. leave for now. Let's try turning on the shuttle bay. Yeah, I think I want this. Want the chance of getting more stuff. Now we can turn off the shuttle bay. Until we're within however many cycles of this we're going to get. Ruined room finished. We can clear debris here. I'm going to turn this down. Trying to figure out how I can eke out some more energy. Turn off this. Okay. Yeah, but like, what if I don't want to do that? I guess in 7 cycles I can turn off the Borg nanites, which would help. I guess I can go to normal food rations for 2 cycles. That'll help a little bit. Emergency quarters are both upgraded now. That helps us with our morale issue a little bit. I didn't have the shuttle there. Luckily it said use scanners. Failure. Okay. Next one. Let's go here. I hope it's deuterium. Okay. Let's just go for safe. Nice. Okay. I was thinking I could save some energy if I was to, say, switch off an officer's quarter. And then replace it with a, like an upgraded emergency quarters. I would lose morale, though, by doing that, but that might be an okay suggestion. Okay. Let's head up here. Back to premium replicator. Okay, you're gonna have to turn that up now. 5 cycles. I'm gonna go for the risk here again. I once again was not rewarded. Borg nanites are researched. Perfect. Okay. So we can now turn off the other science lab. You can work on that. I have to turn on the biolab and do that for 20 cycles. Just gonna use more deuterium. Ugh. Okay. Not great. I mean, I guess we're under our energy amount, so it's not like we're it's not like turning off other rooms is going to be that beneficial to us. We're now full on that. I can turn that off though. Can't get these yet because I'm full on duranium. I guess I should have... I thought I had you both on this. Maybe not. Okay. We are gaining 6 morale per cycle, which is nice, I suppose. Where are we in here? We're here. Okay, well, given that we're paused here, turn a bunch of stuff on. Okay, send the shuttle. There's a chance we get something really good here. Okay, that fixes our issue. Okay, turn these off. Until we're 1 cycle away. Okay. We're in a nebula. Okay, I knew that. 18 crew got injured for no reason at all. Okay. Turn on the shuttle bay as well. And transporter room. Beam samples on board. Success! 2 samples. Okay. Oh, I just realized we have no time limit on this anymore. We had a time limit last time because we had a person injured, but because we passed that, we have no time limit. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay. I would love to check what's on that one. What have you got? 13 cycles left? Yeah, let's head here. Well, I mean, I might as well do that because I'm gonna, yeah, max out. Shuttle's on. Let's do this. I forgot to turn it off, but that's okay. Recommends sensors. Okay. So that's this one, scanners. Failure. Okay, so I need to go to the next system, which is 4 cycles away. We can do that. Do I want to continue exploring these? Well, yeah, one of them's got to be deuterium. I can turn off that now, though. Let's turn off torpedoes as well. It says just in to the amount of energy we have. We've analyzed the logs. I have no current research ongoing. I should research the Bussard collectors. Yeah. And that uses a whole chunk of tritanium, which is great. I can't turn off the other sick bay because I need both sick bays on right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, no reason to do this. Actually, there is a reason to do this. Never mind. I was going to say no reason to do this because I'm full, but I'm not actually full. Hey, there we go. Perfect. None wasted. Up here. Guess I can switch to normal food rations. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay. 2 cycles. Out of food. Sure, I'll stock up on deuterium, I say. Premium replicator. Oh ho ho ho. Yeah, I'm definitely going shuttle here. We can't afford to not get this. That's not quite as exciting as I thought it would be. Okay, 6 away here. I don't know how it's 6 away when the other system was only 4 away. Borg probe, great opportunity for us to maybe get some deuterium. I definitely want you to shoot their warp core when you get an opportunity.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Okay. We only get 2 uses of Balana's thing in here before we get into combat, but no, whatever. I'll take my 2 uses of it.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Okay.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
There we go.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
We're doing damage to their... yeah, to their warp core. This is good. But they're now hitting us directly.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I've fired on them a lot. Warp core down. Wonderful, they're dead.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Cool. Victory. Deuterium and morale. Our 2 lowest resources. I'm not coming back here. Just give me what you got. Okay, 3 cycles away. Let's go. Fuel is huge. Leave for now. Turn on. Let's go. I achieved our thing, which is great. And I have more deuterium, which is great. I can turn this off. How are we looking on the whole Borg nanite side of things? 15 cycles remaining. Wait, I've already produced one. Wait, no, I haven't? Oh, okay. I thought I had to... Oh, you don't actually have to produce any on this one. I just realized we don't have to produce any. I mean, I'm still going to produce one, but... yeah, I guess because you're not needing to cure anyone, you don't need to produce any. We'll need them for later, but... that's interesting. Also, I can go into normal food for 2 cycles. There we go. Bussard collectors are done. That gives us 4 deuterium each cycle, which, you know, isn't insane, but is nice, at least. That's repair times, which is potentially good. Yeah. I I think I might get the interphasic coil spanner. I think that could be good. They do spend a lot of time building, and they did like nerf it in the patch. Or they did make... We end up on that side? Oh, okay. It's interesting. That wasn't how I thought it was going to be. Anyway. But yeah, they nerfed it in the patch, which must mean that it was too good beforehand. So, yeah, let's go towards that. Okay, I would love the deuterium. In fact, there's a ton of deuterium here, which is very good for us. Oh, you don't need to do that, and you can be turned off. You don't need to do that, you can be turned off. Saves us a tiny, tiny bit of energy. Very important, though, because now it means that we're actually filling the batteries. Stellar cartography can be turned off. We're filling it by 6 each cycle. Okay. I'm going to head here first. I can turn on the torpedo launch bay. That's good or bad. Like that's you get great result or nothing. That's you can get middling result. Let's go great or nothing. You got great. Fantastic. Right. Also, I was just thinking we do want to have a look at this at some point. We need 140, 100. It's because we only get 100 tritanium. That's us maxing out on tritanium. Yeah, okay. That's the problem. So we probably need a cargo bay before we think about doing that. Do I want to start getting rid of these? 20, 10, 23. Yeah, well, maybe. It's going to be a little wasted, but I think I do. I think I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay. I know that we're not recharging our batteries anymore, but that's okay. I think this is fine. I'm just thinking about what we want to do next. Let's do this. Hey, wonderful. Don't care about that. Unless we want to upgrade something else, that's the thing. Well, let me think about this. If we upgrade a emergency quarters, it goes from 12 to 18, right? So if I upgrade 2 emergency quarters, I can turn off another emergency quarter, which will give us 1 morale per cycle, right? For no negative. Because, right, look at emergency quarter. The emergency quarter uses 2 energy, houses 12, and costs 1 morale. And 2 upgrades would be 2 energy, so the energy stays the same, but the 1 morale changes. So I actually think I want to upgrade 2 emergency quarters. I could upgrade these 2 emergency quarters right here. If I had a work team, which I can get a work team, that's not the end of the world. But I can get 2. Let's just upgrade them. You know what? Let's just upgrade them. Then I can turn off 1. And then that will help us with our morale issue. Yeah. And it means I'm no longer maxed out on these, so getting extra resources isn't a waste. Yeah. I think I should continue doing this sort of thing. I think this is fine. Okay, cool. Back to the system. You want to grab that then? Yeah. Do I have anything I can turn off in torpedo bay? There we go. We're down to 3. I'm 3 over the amount that I should be at. The biolab is 4. So in 4 cycles, I can turn off the biolab. Okay. I'll just take the 40. That's fine. Okay. Right, now I can turn off the biolab. Cool. Biolab is off. For now, we have a Borg nanite, which is great. These are 3 cycles away. Ruined room is finished. Okay, yeah. Sorry, that's not what I want to do, although it did say it gives me duranium as well. I want you to work on this one. How much do I need for this? I know, I keep looking at this thing. 4 bioneural gel packs. Yep. But I can't keep the biolab on currently. I'm gonna switch you back to normal food for a second as well. But you see, if we have food sorted, we double the amount of cycles that we can survive on. I think I have to turn it back on. And you have to work on that. Yeah. I think that just makes sense. Okay. So it's 40 cycles away. I could save a bit of energy in 5 cycles actually by turning this off, which will be good. And in 2 cycles I can turn off the engineering rooms. Okay, sorry, what did you need? Torpedo launch bay, potentially. Okay, let's do that. Right. No, I'll just go for this one. It's fine. Nice. Okay, turn off the torpedo launch bay. I would also like to upgrade some other things. There's some other upgrades that I've had sitting around, aren't there? Did I ever upgrade? I don't think I ever upgraded that. That costs a bioneural gel pack as well. I'm going to just go into Science Lab and see what I've got upgrades for and just make sure that I'm actually upgrading things when I can. You should also consider cargo bay level 2. Yeah. Anyway, sick bay level 2, yeah. Mess hall level 2. That unlocks food rations. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we've already done that. Yeah, sick bay. Waste disassembler. I know we got the hydroponics bay. We're working on it. Transporter level 2. Yeah, we should maybe think about that. I've done navigational deflector, but transporter level 2 we should definitely think about. It is used in a lot of events as well. Torpedo level 2 as well we've unlocked, so we should consider those. Okay. So, with that in mind, I can upgrade that, which will then use the duranium. 2 cycles. Yeah, okay, let's do it here. There we go, they're done. Which now means that I can switch off an emergency quarters. Look at that. You kick somebody out of their court, you leave one person in the hallway, all of a sudden your morale goes up by an extra 1. That's good. Okay, so that's now switched off. They're handling that. There's not really another I mean, we do have more emergency quarters, so we could maybe do it again. The only problem is my other emergency quarters, I don't really want to keep where they are, so yeah, that's fine. So, I now have a free room. I can now upgrade the transporter room. It'll take 15 cycles, but I can now turn that off. Okay. I need to turn you on to premium replicator. And now we arrive, and I can do this. Yeah, let's just do it. Nice. 4 crew got injured though, not ideal, but anyway. Head up here. Turn on the shuttle bay. Ruined room is finished. Finish my interphasic coil spanner. Can turn that off until such a point as we have the bioneural gel packs. I know I delayed it by doing I know I delayed this by upgrading the transporter room, but I'm trying not to waste the duranium and tritanium. It's multiple competing things. Recommend a shuttle. Well, that's why we have the shuttle bay. Success. I got 2 samples on the one where we didn't need it. Captain, I've analysed the Borg logs. The Borg refer to the thing as species 8472. Yes. Where do they come from? And are the nanoprobes ready? Yes, okay. That's fine. Skip all of this. And We'll acknowledge his doubts. Then we strike a deal with the Borg. Right. Oh yeah, you tell me the story about the Scorpion. Our story will end differently. I lost morale. Okay, now we have to fly to the Borg planet, which is over here. Cool. But we're not going to do that right away. We're instead going to go over and grab this. Oh, it's because I have the shuttle bay on. There we go. Treat the sick... Okay, outbreak. Facing significant medical emergency, a virulent disease is spreading rapidly through the ship and many crew members are currently ill with severe symptoms. We need to treat them faster, the disease will spread. Okay, I was also thinking I could turn off the other sick bay, but like, obviously that is no longer an option. Back over here. Also, my morale was so good, and now it is not. Let's do this. 4 crew got injured. Oh no. Right. Workshop shuttle. Okay. Let's risk it. Wonderful. Workshop off, shuttle off. Head over here, then over here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to save. This is going to override the save from the previous sector that we were in. So we can now never return to that one. Not that we would have, but now we can never return. And then we can go up here. As in, by the previous sector, I don't mean the previous sector of the run. I mean the previous sector, as in the one from last episode. Anyway. Workshop. That's fine. Turn on the workshop. Let's go. Wonderful. Yep. Somebody did say there's no point in getting an increase to collection stuff for us because whatever percentage of 0 it is still 0. I hate to admit it. I think they may have been right. Anyway. Up here. Let's go... I think actually go shuttle on this one might be better. The chance of anything going wrong with the shuttle is low. As I was saying it, it got more and more likely. But the chance of anything going wrong with the shuttle is low. So that gives us a much better... Like, I think on average it gives us more deuterium. So that's good. Right. Let's head over here. Also, I just thought of something. Another way to contextualize the Bussard collectors is that it's 40 deuterium per 10. So it's like 1/3 of a waste disassembler if you don't have a hero on it. There's another way to contextualize that. That's pretty good. Okay, no research, but I'm at 76. So if we've got something that we want, now's the time. As in something that's in the 70 range. Material recovery would be nice. Dynamic storage is nice for saving a tiny bit of energy. Like only a tiny amount. Combat. Don't care about that one. Disruptor control room would be nice if I can actually, like, build any. Field studies. That's in the next level. See the amount you get at a point of interest. That's intriguing. I don't know if it's actually any good. Advanced lighting. You know what? Advanced lighting I think is useful if I'm thinking out that my next big purchase is going to be a... yeah, if my next big purchase is going to be a large hydroponics bay in here, reducing its energy cost would be great. Yeah. Right. No? Just double check. Things are... I can turn on the torpedo launch bay if we need it here. Yeah. Other than that, I think we're fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Captain reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Borg planet ahead, Captain. Well, ain't that something? Into the lion's den. A chilling green glow illuminates the faces of the crew as the sight of a giant Borg planet fills the view screen. A sense of dread fills the bridge. However, the captain is determined to negotiate safe passage. The vessel is approaching, Captain. They've locked onto us with a tractor beam. Let's hope they're in the mood to talk. Open the channel. We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Borg vessel. This is Captain Catherine Janeway of the Starship Voyager. I have tactical information about species 8472. I want to negotiate. Negotiation is irrelevant. You will be assimilated. We know you're in danger of being defeated. You can't afford to risk losing this information. We'd rather self-destruct and destroy all our knowledge than be assimilated. State your demands. Safe passage through your space. Once we're beyond Borg territory, we'll give you our research. Unacceptable. We require the technology now. If I give it to you now, you'll assimilate us. Species 8472 must be stopped. Our survival is your survival. Give us the technology. No, safe passage or no deal. State your proposal. We combine our resources. You're still going to need time to develop the technology once you've acquired it. Together we can create the weapon more quickly if you escort us through your space. Report. A bioship has emerged in our vicinity. It's heading for the planet. 8 more bioships have appeared. We've come to a halt, Captain. Looks like this is it. We have considered your proposal. Your terms are acceptable. We will send a representative to your ship. Designate an individual who will cooperate with them. Hey, Harry! You appear to be the only person available. Ensign Kim, I want you to work with the Borg. You have a keen mind. If they try to deceive us, you'll be the first to know. Me, with the Borg? I won't let them fool me. Thank you, Captain. Very well. Borg vessel, send over your representative. The Borg arrive. 3 Borg drones materialize on the bridge. Suspicion and unease fill the air as the crew struggles to accept the presence of their new allies. 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You may call me 7 of 9. I speak for the Borg. Welcome aboard, I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. You are proposing a large-scale weapon. We concur. I thought you might. We could encase the nanoprobes in some of our photon torpedoes, turning them into biomolecular warheads. Your torpedoes are inadequate. They lack the necessary range and dispersive force. We propose a multi-kinetic neutronic mine. 5 million isotone yield. Larger than what we had in mind. An explosion of that size would impact an entire star system. Correct. A 5 light-year radius to be exact. That would require approximately 50 trillion nanoprobes. Replication would take several weeks. 53,217,890,000,001 to be precise. Oh, if that's all. Oh, I'm sure your conflict with species 8472 can wait a few more weeks. It's not like the fate of the Borg is at stake. Incorrect. The fate of the Borg is precisely what is at stake. Species 8472 represents an existential threat to our collective. I don't think they get sarcasm, Captain. Then let me be very clear. The Borg are losing. You don't want any further delay. You will work with what we give you. You're individuals. You think in small terms. However, the present situation requires that we consider your plan. Voyager's Class 6 photon torpedoes, explosive yield of 200 isotones should suffice. You have detailed knowledge of our weapons? We are Borg. Of course. We should provide the Borg with a designated cargo bay to work in, secured and monitored closely to prevent any unauthorized access to Voyager's systems. Agreed. Make it cargo bay 2. Harry Kim, get to work with 7 of 9. If a single drone steps 1 millimeter out of that cargo bay, I'll decompress the entire deck. Okay. And we're somewhere new. So we can do Scorpion here. Oh, close that. Okay. And how far can we progress? So we can go we can go up to here now. Okay. That's fine. It's time for planet scanning, planet scanning. Oh, missed that one apparently. There we go. Oh, sorry, I wasn't meaning to zoom out that far. I was just hoping to make sure we're on the furthest out zoom for planet scanning, so we didn't miss any that was sitting at the side. Okay. So despite not having a lot of deuterium up front, we have a lot of deuterium here. Not a singular food one though. Did it warn us about food before we came in here? I don't think it did. They did have one where it warned us about food, but I don't know, they must have warned us about food before we came in here, because it definitely warned us the first time. Oh, you want me to produce another Borg nanite? It takes so long to produce the Borg nanites. Okay, I do want to Borgify our ship. It's just that, you know, conflicting interests and all that. Too many things to deal with. 7 cycles, 12 cycles. Okay. Let's answer the phone. I'm afraid I don't have good news regarding Kess. Her telepathic visions are increasing in frequency and intensity. They're getting worse, Captain. I can barely sleep. Well, Kess, because I don't have a sickbay level... Wait, I do have a sickbay level 2. Wait a second. I have a sickbay level 2. Did I never upgrade my sickbay in this save? Here, have a sedative. Doctor, give Kess something to help her relax and make sure she gets some rest. Yes, Captain. I'll try to get some rest. I don't want to be a burden. Picking up gravimetric distortions, Captain. Bioship incoming on an intercept course. Red alert. Battle stations. Evasive maneuvers. Get us out of here. I'm trying, but they're fast. Where are the Borg when you need them? Captain, the cube, it sacrificed itself for us. The cube is irrelevant. We cannot allow the nanoprobes to be destroyed. Stay pragmatic. That was unexpected, but the Borg know what's at stake. We are Borg. It was necessary. You can't be serious. Those drones were people assimilated against their will. They had families, lives. Your emotional response is irrelevant. We must complete nanoprobe production. Additional bioships may arrive. I hate to admit it, but she's right. Resume production. Okay. Did I never upgrade the... I never upgraded the sickbay in this one. I apologize. It is hard to keep track of things when you jump backwards in time. We will definitely upgrade the sickbay. Although, like, after we treat this batch of sick people. Not batch of 6 people, as I think I initially said. Right. How many cycles have we got left here? 2 cycles. 2 cycles and we switch you back onto producing Borg nanites. Okay. I do need to repair the hull. Work on that. Let's go here first. Do this. I think I went one too far as well on, where is it? The biolab. 20 cycles remaining. What was I going to work on? Advanced lighting module. Yeah, but I need more science. Okay. Let's head over here. Let's turn torpedoes and shuttles on here. I want this one. It's actually a larger chance of shuttles getting destroyed than some of the others, but that's okay. Take what we can get. I think I'm going to go to this one next, because we're going to go around like that. So we're going to go, well, we're going to end up with 2 deuteriums anyway, but anyway. It's fine, we're going to go to this one, because we're kind of full. We will stop the disease. I'm trying, okay? People stopped getting sick. We would have stopped this disease already. Let's go with the waste disassembler. Nice. Okay. So I can now upgrade a sick bay. Okay. But I'll do that once we've cured this current batch of people. Because I think it will stop them healing if we're repairing sick bay on top of them. As long as it's going to take 11 cycles. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Let's head over here next. Right. We'll go tractor beam. Nice. Wasted a ton of duranium there. Okay. Biolab still working. 9 cycles remain. Head up here. Okay. Torpedo shuttle. Torpedo shuttle. Let's go. Let's do this. Every time it goes towards the red, like I take a deep breath, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. It's all gonna go bad. Also, there is no I just realized there's no risk in this sector currently. Guess we'll grab this titanium. How are you doing on the people you're treating? 4 cycles away. 1 cycle away. Okay. Nope. 1 cycle away. Just go safe here. 4 crew got injured. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade sick bay now. Yeah, making a call to upgrade it now. Tempted to upgrade the other one as well, but we don't have enough for it. Okay. We finished that now. So now I can switch you back onto producing what I want you to produce. Workshop is an option here. Given that we know we have more of these over here, I'm going to take the safe option. It's fine. We are actually building up a reasonable amount of food as well for when we need to. And us keeping us on premium replicator is stopping us from losing morale in our current situation. Right. Let's do this. Well, actually, you know what? Let's save, because I can't remember which one makes you leave the sector. Or leave the sector, or leave the system. Although I assume it's not any of the ones soon, because we got, like, a large amount left to explore. Nano-production complete, Captain. Given the damage caused by a single bioship, your safety remains precarious. To enhance your defensive capabilities, we'll provide schematics for Borg ablative hull armor. Shield integration will enhance survivability in your next encounter with species 8472. Our next encounter, I have no intention of encountering species 8472 again. We'll provide you with the torpedoes and depart from your territory as soon as possible. Acknowledged, Captain. We are merely addressing the hypothetical possibility of further encounters. Captain, I urge you to reconsider integrating Borg technology into Voyager's systems. There's an invisible price tag attached to that shield module. Nope. Commander, we need every advantage we can get, including that module. We're integrating it. This is a mistake, Captain. A big one. It is not. And I'm fairly certain if we chose not to do it, we would just simply be worse off. Now I would love to do advanced lighting, however I now need to do this Borg armor module to increase hull integrity. Luckily it doesn't cost too much science. Right, 9 cycles for that. You're still treating people, which is fine. Then I have to craft them in the workshop. I still have the workshop on? Oh no. Anyway, let's craft these. Right. Over here. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go workshop. Cool. Down to this one. Too much time spent in sector. Oh, I'm sorry, Chakotay. I'm sorry we're not working on your schedule. So there are 5 people who need to be treated. No, there's 11 people who need to be treated. Okay, but these are injured and these are sick. Ah, okay. That's fine. Let's do this. Wonderful. Oh, and now it's upgraded. Now I'm losing energy per cycle. I have the workshop on though, and I can't turn it off. Yep. They find where we can save some energy. We can save energy on the sick bay once we can turn off the other sick bay. Outbreak is done. Wonderful. I still want to keep both sick bays on for now. Actually, you know what? I want to turn that one off and then turn it on again. Oh, now everybody's in the first sick bay except for this person. In which case, turn off the second sick bay. Wonderful. Here, torpedo shuttle. Let's do it. Let's go torpedo. Nice. Okay. Turn both of them off. Now we're going to head down to this one. I don't need you on hull repair anymore. Okay. I've created my bundle of biomolecular warheads. Let's just do waste disassembler here. Nice. We can now head over here and grab this. Borg armor module is done as well. Comms request, huh? Let's do... It's so odd for us to have so many options. Let's do a transporter room 2. Nice. Okay. I can turn off the workshop now, right? Yeah. Also, it didn't look like it cost us torpedoes again, weirdly. That's fine. We just had to have a set mount to even start it. We're looking for 80 on that one. Yeah. I do want you to repair the hull again. How are we looking on Biolab? 2 remaining. And how many do I need? I need, turn that on. I need 4. Once we get 4, then we can start thinking about how we're going to do this. But anyway. Scorpion. Nope. Okay, so this is the one that makes you leave everything behind. This is where the beeping started, where it never stopped beeping. I remember it never stopping beeping. It was very annoying. Anyway, let's head over here. Okay. That would be enough. This would be enough. Yeah, that's fine. Is there anything else I can switch off? No, sickbay is now empty. I guess I can switch off sickbay. That's good. I'm now filling this up by 17. In which case I'm going to turn that on and get you to assign hull repair, just so I can fix my hull quicker. Or boost up my hull quicker. Right. Now it is time for us to go to the next system. Okay. Oh, interesting. It's quicker to go to the ones on the right. Huh. Interesting. Leave for now. It was workshop. Ah, okay. Couldn't remember. Let's do this. Nice. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn on. Scan. Okay, I like the idea of the dilithium on that one. Not that we're actually using any of our dilithium currently, but let's not worry about that. Right, yeah, how can we upgrade? We need 140. We should think about it. we should definitely think about upgrading, because actually, yeah, we should do this 100% when we can, because when we get to being able to build this, we won't have the energy to run it, but if we run it, we'll actually use less deuterium than having premium replicator rations on, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's head over here next. Yeah. What am I waiting on? I'm just thinking. Is there anything I'm waiting on? Anything I need to do? This is what I need to do. And I need to, yes, I need to do science, advanced lighting module when I hit 100. Okay. Losing morale in the sector. Chakotay, honestly, like, you're lucky I'm running out of crew. Okay. Head over here. Torpedo, shuttle. Right, let's do this. Okay. Torpedo, shuttle. Up here. That's absolutely fine. Yep, I'll take it. Don't need to look at the other options because I'm happy with that. I need 100 tritanium. Well, in which case, let's head here. I'll give us our tritanium. It doesn't matter. Again, I'm happy with this. That's fine. I have exactly 100. Let's upgrade. Okay. I'm gonna head over here next. Okay, shuttle or workshop? Workshop, shuttle? Let's go with this. We get quite a lot of resources if it succeeds, so. Wonderful. Shuttle, workshop. I don't need stellar cartography on either. Okay. Let's grab this. Okay. This is fine for us right now. Wonderful. Okay, one cycle till that's done. Head over here. That is great that that's upgraded. So we can now go up. How much more is that? That's that much more. Okay. I think the thing is we're waiting for this next. So how much do I need for this? I keep checking, but that's because I want to know. So 154. Okay, we're getting really, really close. Right? Like, we're getting so close. We're 3 cycles away. So if I can get to 150, that would be great. I'm not going to get to 150 from this, but we'll go for the risky one. Okay. This is just uranium. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I get this in 2 cycles. 1, 2. Turn off the biolab. We're pretty much full on that. I'm going to turn main engineering down to tier 2 right now. 3 rooms got damaged. Okay. Deflector is actually offline. Okay. Horrible, but fine. We can live with it. Minor hull damage, not the end of the world. Let's head over here. Actually, quite a lot of hull damage now that I'm thinking about it, because we've had the deflector offline. Turn that on, turn that on, turn that on. It is workshop. There we go. Nice. Okay. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Then, over here. 6, 6, 7, 6, 6. Okay, so we're going to head to this one next. Repaired and offline, repaired and online. Also, I guess you're going to do this. Okay. Then we're going to turn this back up. And let's do this. Navigational deflector level 2. Nice. Turn on stellar cartography. Start scanning. Uranium is great. We do need some tritanium, which I can actually see some tritanium here as well. It would be very good. Okay, I want to get our large thing building. So, I'm going to turn off the engineering offices for now. So we're not using any excess duranium. We're all about getting that duranium now. Okay. Engineering office gives us a chance more, so I'm going to turn that back on. No, we're just going to go safe. Okay. Head over here. Minus 20 morale. Okay. Workshop. Yep, let's go workshop. So that gets me my 150. I need 140, right? Yeah, and then I need 30 of this. We're so close. Let's do this. I didn't research the thing I said I was going to research because I'm stupid, I guess. That's fine. Right. Large hydroponics bay. In. Fantastic. 22 cycles and we get our large hydroponics bay. Okay. I can probably turn off our hydroponics bay for now. Normal food rations for a little bit. Okay. Could stick ourselves down at tier 2 for a little bit as well. Is there anything else I can switch off? Sick bay I can switch off. I keep forgetting to switch off sick bay because it's so useful. I would love to upgrade that at some point as well. We're just not in a position. I think soon what we can do is we can probably research Observation Lounge and then yeah, get these open. I guess I'm also going to turn this back on and we're going to get some more of this. Even though I don't think it actually produces while I'm out of the resource, but that's okay. Let's go up here next. Let me just confirm. Yeah, I don't think it produces anymore. I think it used to, but now it doesn't. That was in a patch note. Okay. That's almost nothing, but that's fine. Back to Premium Replicator. Back to tier 3. Let's grab some dilithium. Let's do this. Grab some more over here. We'll go for safe. Yeah, I still have the workshop on, but it doesn't actually matter. I think I can probably leave shuttle bay on as well now. And torpedo. Yeah. Because we have enough other things turned off. It's 15 cycles away. Okay. This one? Engineering office. Yep, let's do that. Wonderful. Got the max amount that we can. It's great to see. Back over here. Actually, leave that for now. Head down here. Okay. That's fine. 4 cycles. Over here. Advanced lighting module finished at the exact right time. Oh, and I didn't do mobile emitter. Oh, I definitely should have. Sorry. Again, we did. I think we did that on the other, on the other attempt to this. Finishes in 2 cycles. So that'll finish when we get here. Large hydroponics bay with Cass. Yes. Wonderful. So every 9 cycles I get 360. Which means that per cycle I get 40. And how much do I use per cycle? I use 48. So pretty much like covers you for a long time now. We can now switch ourselves to tier 4 and we're using less deuterium. But we can keep that on. Now I am now losing 20 morale per cycle, but what can you do? What can you do? But now I have more energy. Wait, so now I have more energy. Now I can just go crazy. You can just turn everything on. Look at this. Everything's on and I still have excess energy. I can turn on another hydroponics bay if I felt so inclined. And I do feel so inclined. Also, my lights just flickered, so I'm just going to save. Just in case, you know, just in case. Right, I think our next goal, by the way, just in thinking of goals, our next goal is to open up another life support and try and fix our morale. I think that's our next goal. Open up life support, fix our morale. Might even open up this life support because it's small, doesn't cost too much extra energy, and I actually do think I seriously think that we should look at the, where is it, the observation deck, or observation lounge. We didn't build any of these previously, but like 30 hull integrity for 6 morale. Yeah, I might take that. I might take that. We could. I was like, we could have the whole thing just be observation lounges. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, head over here now. Although I just realized I do need to stick on premium replicator until this actually has its first, for 8 cycles basically. Okay, 30 morale in this sector. I'm gonna go with this. I needed it to give me at least an okay option here. 5 cycles remaining and save the game. I'm happy with our current state of affairs. I think our current state of affairs is actually really good. I know our morale isn't looking great, but it's really good. Wait a second. Why is our morale fixed? 28, 28. That's negative. Wait, so that's... Wait, yeah, why is it? Oh, because Premium Replicator is giving us plus 18. Why is Premium Replicator giving us plus 18? Does it usually give you plus 18? Am I going crazy? Should be plus 10 from Premium Replicator. Well, but we have delicious meals. Yeah, minus 24 seems a lot more reasonable. Yeah, too much time in sector wasn't applying. Yeah, okay. There we go. I knew we were missing something. I was like, that seems too good to be true. Anyway. Oh, wait a second. Is it because I saved? Nope. Okay. I don't know then. Wait. What did I leave it on? Premium Replicator, that's fine. Let's go. 3, 4, and 5. 5... Can't progress, can't progress. Okay. Let's go. Production of the biomolecular warheads is complete, Captain. Good. Lieutenant Zillis, locate the nearest Borg vessel and... Helm's unresponsive, engines offline, we're dead in the water. Unauthorized access in Cargo Bay 2, Captain. Borg. Bridge to Cargo Bay 2. Stop what you're doing, or I'll depressurize that deck and blow you into space. Final warning. Denied. The course of the war requires we modify our agreement. We'll steer the ship into species 8472's domain. You will comply and test the warheads if you wish to survive. Captain, the access deflector controls Voyager's emitting a resonant graviton beam. It's creating a singularity. Now, interestingly, in this one, apparently I am going to choose the canon option. Because apparently, in the show they depressurized it, but in our previous run I didn't. So we're going to depressurize it. Vent the cargo bay now. I'm locked out of atmospheric control, taking back the signal. The armor module, it has backdoor access. So I guess if you don't uninstall the armor module, I was going to say this doesn't happen, but like I don't see a way that this doesn't happen. Interesting, maybe you just have to fight the Borg again. Wait, where are we? Uncharted territory. Voyager finds itself in a bizarre fluidic realm. A swirling expanse of brown and green. The crew wonders what dangers this new space holds. You know what? Every time we come into the fluidic space, I think this is very, very silly. And this is no different. The fluidic space storyline is very odd. We appear to have crossed an interdimensional rift. Captain Janeway, we have entered the domain of species 8472, fluidic space. They know we are here. A fleet of bioships is already converging on our position. We'll put the newly developed warheads to the test. This was your plan all along, wasn't it? Us fighting your war. How did you open a portal into fluidic space? How can the Borg open a portal into fluidic space? We are Borg. We assimilated that knowledge. There's more to it. There's more to it. You started this war, didn't you? Tried to conquer new territory, but they fought back. A species as malevolent as your own. Irrelevant. That's a yes. You have one option. Demonstrate the effectiveness of your warheads, then we will keep our end of the bargain and open a portal back to the Delta Quadrant. I'll discuss this with my crew. Individuals. Discuss all you want. You have no alternatives. Contact us when you come to that conclusion. I don't believe a word she said, Captain. Remember the scorpion and the fox? I do. What's your proposal, Commander? We play our part. After they bring us out of the Delta Quadrant, we eliminate them. Sting them after they bring us over the river? That'd be no better than the scorpion. These Borg were once normal people. You're right. Could we sever their link to the collective? It's been done before with Jean-Luc Picard. Maybe. Brief Lieutenant Lanny about it and keep it discreet. Should the Borg betray us, the code word will be Scorpion. You hear it? Act. Understood. Everyone listen up. There's a tough battle ahead and I intend to win it. We show species 8472 what they're up against. If they have any sense of self-preservation, they'll back off. We're in agreement. Captain, we've just completed initial calibration of the biomolecular warheads. Not a moment too soon. One bioship approaching our position. Okay, so you have to use 7 of 9, but it makes perfect sense.
What are your orders, Captain?
Well, I don't see why we should adjust what we're doing. I mean, I do, because we're going to immediately destroy it, but, you know.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Let's not let it get a shot in on us. We did it! Victory! Morale went up! Not so invincible after all, eh? The prototype shows promise, but the test is not yet complete. Holy, she's right. More bioships incoming, Captain. We're hopelessly outnumbered. Not entirely without hope, Lieutenant. Deploy another volley of warheads. Let's end this.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Cool.
Ability ready, Captain.
We'll just chill here. We're not even going to move.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I'm going to increase my damage every tick, though. Every time we can.
Ability ready, Captain.
For no reason at all. We should check whether that actually makes our torpedoes go down.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
It says we're at 27 here. I wonder if that actually does make your torpedoes go down now. It used to not do that, apparently.
Ability ready,
and we
Captain.
tested it and it didn't, so. 27 it says. Okay. Feeling good about our deuterium reserves. Hey, the retreating captain, we actually pulled it off. I think we made our point. 7 of 9, open the portal now. We will comply. Phew, never thought I'd say it's good to be back in the Delta Quadrant. All remaining bioships in the Delta Quadrant are returning to their realm. The Borg have prevailed. With our help, now it's your turn. Give us safe passage through Borg space. Unacceptable. The alliance is terminated. Your ship and crew will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Betrayal. 7 of 9 turns on the crew. Security's phaser fire bounces off her Borg shields as she plunges her assimilation tubules into the helm console. She's trying to access our coordinates. Scorpion. Okay. Overwhelm 7 of 9 physically. I don't know, let's create an interface to overload 7's neural transceiver. Overload our neural transceiver. Spinal column. T11 to T12 now. Ah! She is unconscious, Captain. 7 of 9 separation from the collective appears to have triggered a chain reaction. The other drones aboard Voyager have lost consciousness. Get them to sickbay. Helm, get us out of Borg space. Maximum warp. You got morale! And their crew were happy we fulfilled our promise to get full deuterium. Wonderful. We're gonna keep going, by the way. I think right now we're fine. Right. Let's go for stellar cartography. And now we can start scanning things. It's a nebula, huh? Oh, I can scan that one. Oh, okay. Turn off stellar cartography, I guess. Don't waste energy. And I should just turn off some things because I don't want to waste energy, right? Because I want to fill up my batteries. Yeah, I guess I should. Okay, at least we got a bunch of morale from doing that. That's really going to help. Mobile emitter is working. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is going to produce stuff in 5 cycles. That's good. Right. This. What is it? Oh, I don't know. I can't go there yet. Or I haven't gone there yet. Okay. Ooh, let's just go safe here. Because we don't need anything more. Okay, we're full. I could upgrade the other sickbay, I suppose. That's worth considering. I do want to open up this. But, yeah, we need to wait. You know what, let's upgrade the other sick... Can I upgrade holodeck? No, I need more bio-neural gel packs. Okay, we need another biolab. Let's upgrade that. Okay. Now we have food. Another biolab is not terrible as an option. Okay. Wait for a call from the doctor. Okay, we can do that. Oh, we just got our first chunk of food? Nope, that was from the other hydroponics bay. Now we got our first chunk of food. Now we're talking. Do this. Cool. Okay, now we got our first chunk of food, so now we can switch down to this if we want to. I'm going to take a huge morale hit per cycle, but that's okay. Captain, our Borg guest is rejecting its implants. It appears separation from the collective has triggered this reaction. She's dying. I have to remove the implants, but some of them will replace vital organs. She may not survive the procedure. Oh, we'll just use the Borg laser scalpels. Do it, Doctor. The Borg laser scalpel should make the surgery easier. Captain, the surgery was a success. 7 of 9 is stable and recovering. While some Borg implants remain, they no longer pose a threat to her health. She is, shall we say, mostly human again. Ex-Borg! I'll use the same procedure on the other Borg. Looks like our crew is about to get a few more interesting members. May I talk to her? Yes, she's conscious, but quite upset naturally given the circumstances. Captain Janeway, what have you done? I cannot hear the others. The voices are gone. We had to remove your cortical implant, 7. It was necessary to save your life. You will return this drone to the Borg. That's not possible, but I'm offering your place on Voyager a chance to rediscover your individuality. I do not understand. I am Borg. I have no individuality. There's more to you than that, 7. You were human once. We can help you find her again. I am unsure. But to learn who I was, it is intriguing. We'll do everything we can to help. What was your name before your assimilation? Annika Hansen. But I'm not that person. I was and still am Borg. My name is 7 of 9. As you wish, 7. Captain, one of our other Borg patients is eager to talk to you. Captain Janeway, we have not been introduced yet. I was 9 of 9, but that does not seem to fit anymore. You may call me 9, just 9. I'm not going to call you anything. You weren't in the show and, well, hopefully 7 never leaves. Verbal communication is strange. I am unaccustomed to it, but it feels liberating. You're doing better than I expected. Thank you, Captain. Being Borg, it felt like eternity. But I now know I wasn't part of the collective as long as the others, and now we are lost. We severed you from the collective, 9, but I can't help but feel responsible. You're welcome to stay aboard Voyager. We'll find a place for you, and the others. Perhaps that is acceptable. Perhaps anywhere can be home. It will take time to adjust, to become useful. I'm sure you will, 9. You're really gonna allow Borg access to the bridge? That puts Voyager's systems at risk, Captain. You severed their connection to the collective commander. We're responsible for them. 7, please excuse the commander's apprehension. His concerns are irrelevant. I will demonstrate my utility. Charming. 7 of 9's knowledge of the Borg is invaluable, especially since we're still in their territory. We're vulnerable, and with species 8472 no longer a threat to the Borg, we need a solution, and we need it fast. 7, your first official duty is to analyze this sector and find a way out. A wormhole, an anomaly, anything, even a temporal rift. I will comply, Captain. Good. Maintain course and yellow alert. Shield matrix unlocked in the Borg tech tree. Okay. Shield matrix unlocked in the Borg tech tree. What's shield matrix do again? Did we ever make one? Reduces all damage by 5%. We definitely never made one. I still don't think we should make one. But I do want to eventually do some Borg stuff, but yeah, it's difficult to justify it. Okay. Well, we're going here next. Also, what's the negative for Borg not having quarters? I guess nothing, because, well, yeah, it appears to be nothing, actually. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it's nothing, but okay. Mobile emitter done. I don't have enough science for anything else. I think observation lounge is a tempting one. You should think about it. Let's just go for, like, I'd like some resources. Cool. Next one. A ton more deuterium. Morale just drops so much though, every single cycle. I shouldn't have my sick bays on. In fact, I shouldn't have anything on at that tier. Workshop. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Glad we did that. Go grab this. Out of food. Okay, do normal... Wait, what do you mean out of food? Was I not on... Oh, because it was the same cycle. We got the food in on the same cycle that we lost the... Okay. That's fine. We got the food on the same cycle that we ran out of food, basically. Okay. We'll just go with this one. A nice safe option. I do want to go here, if this isn't 7's one. Workshop would be good here. Go for this. Nice. I need 2 to get that life support one open. I think I actually have to go to Premium Replicator. We'll leave the sector behind. No. 6 cycles away. Let's go. New trade offer received. Morale? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Let's do this. 4 crew got injured. Okay. Turn it up. We're gonna go here. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna do this, I guess. No idea. It must be related to a side quest in this one. I've only got like so many cycles left in this thing. If there is a side thing, I'd like to do it. Okay. I don't think there's any side stuff. I don't know what it was then, but it's in a nebula, so there's no way of us finding out. I think I have to leave before our morale drops, unfortunately. Yeah, there's more. There's a wormhole here, actually. Interesting. I'm gonna save and go to that wormhole. Can I make it to the wormhole? It's 8 cycles away. Yeah, I'm gonna save, go to the wormhole, and reload the save. Yeah. That's fine. Let's go. I'm just curious. Okay, it's nothing. Okay, fair enough. Load. There we go. Did our morale go up? I think our morale went up in between the loads. Were we not at 600 something? Okay, anyway, Hussard collectors? We're gonna go here now. Hussard collectors. And we're pretty much full. Okay. Full batteries, full deuterium. We have enough actually that we can start repairing this. I think this has to be where we call the sector, right? We've solved our food problem. We haven't solved our morale problem, but we're getting there. Yeah, I think this is good. Once I get into here, then we can start getting ourselves. Actually, I just realized something. I can turn on more rooms because I'm full on batteries right now. Although, given I'm full on batteries, then well, I don't know. In theory, I should then switch to batteries. But anyway, but yeah, we have access to this. We solved our food problem. We've solved our deuterium problem mostly. We're using significantly less deuterium because we've got our food sorted. Morale is an issue, but if we have a look at morale, it's not that bad because we're at -30 from too much time spent in the sector, and we are currently at -30. So that's not the end of the world. Although our homesickness penalty is going to go up. Okay, anyway, we can potentially, I guess, get a holodeck upgrade. It has to be observation lounge, right? That has to be what we go for next. I'm gonna research it now so I don't forget. Because I think we need another source of morale that has nothing else attached to it, and that has to be that's the best thing that we can get, right? Like officers' quarters, they're all very well and good, but they're an incredibly inefficient way of generating morale. Like, yeah. I don't actually know. Well, we have nowhere to build. I was going to say I don't know if the observation lounge uses. Actually, I don't even know if it's a building. It must be a building, right? Yeah, it must be a building. But yeah, I don't know how much it costs per energy-wise. Anyway. There's no point staying here, because the morale loss is going to be worse than whatever else that we can get. I mean, I'd love to get some more, but we've got the fuel. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. I was just thinking, one last thought. Captain, I've detected an anomaly that warrants your attention. Strong energy fluctuations inside sickbay. The readings deviate from normal parameters. Hey, we got a whole bunch of Borg tech tree stuff. Sickbay to the bridge. Something is going on with Kess. Security, now. Nunez to the bridge. Kess's body is phasing in and out of material existence. Her vital signs are erratic. Kess, fight it. Keep yourself together. I can't. I don't know how. I can't stay here any longer. I'm a danger to all of you. Getting through this, I promise. It's too late, Captain. It's my decision, my fate. Would you try to stop me? Could you? Captain, her energy is overloading the warp core. Multiple systems failing. Must remove Kess from the ship. Her powers will destroy Voyager. Get her to the shuttle bay now. The energy readings are spiking again. She's losing stability. Thank you for everything, Captain. For my time on Voyager, for my friends. Please, tell them goodbye. Captain, I'm losing control. We're accelerating. Warp 10, 11, it's impossible. A parting gift to all of you. The gift. Kess transforms into a wave of raw, psychic energy, engulfing Voyager in a blinding light. Her power surges through the ship, pushing the vessel to its limits. In Memoriam, Kess. We pause tonight to honour Kess. We first met her on Ocampa, a compassionate soul who helped us locate our missing crew members, and from that moment she was part of our family. Her gentle manner concealed a great determination to explore her telepathic gifts and understand her own potential, driven by a deep desire to see and learn more of the universe. I regret that her exploration was cut short before she reached her full potential. She brought a unique light to this ship. We all feel that absence now. So this is closer actually to what happened in the show to what happened in our previous run. But it is different from our previous run. So yeah, basically in the show's terms, Kess left the show at roughly the same time that 7 of 9 joined the show. In that they were, and you can basically see that they fulfill the same kind of role story-wise. Like they're both become friends with the Doctor and all of that sort of stuff. Although 7 of 9 thankfully never starts a romance with Neelix. Scorpion completed. Let's go. Report, where are we? You gotta be kidding me, we're 9.5 thousand light years from where we just were, Captain. Impossible, that means we're 10 years closer to home. Kess has delivered us from Borg space. Kess, yes, her gift. She's gone, isn't she? Her life signs aren't on board, Captain. Right, well, we must go on. We have to make the most of her gift, for her sake. Nevertheless, we can't let our guard down. Might be clear Borg space, but we still need to proceed with caution. Captain, I took the liberty of performing a ship-wide systems analysis. Your stellar cartography is primitive. Bringing it up to Borg standards would be beneficial for navigating uncharted regions of space. No thanks, we've had enough of Borg standard. Borg astrometric sensors can scan billions of stars simultaneously. Calculating your position with far greater accuracy, it would expedite your return home. I appreciate your initiative, 7. It's certainly an intriguing idea. Ensign, I'd like you to contribute to this upgrade. Combine Starfleet ingenuity and Borg efficiency. Keep me appraised of your progress. In the meantime, let's take a look at this sector. Astrometrics lab unlocked in the science tech tree.
Personal log, Lieutenant Nunez. Owing to Kess's extraordinary abilities, Voyager has been flung 10,000 light years closer to the Alpha Quadrant. However, this strategic leap was gained at the cost of losing Kess. She seems to have undergone a transformation possible only by the Ocampa, utilizing power beyond our comprehension. She is gone from this crew, but will forever remain in our hearts and memories. Supplemental. Per the captain's order, we are enhancing stellar cartography utilizing Borg technology. Our ex-Borg personnel offer certain benefits for the journey home, though it remains to be seen what Starfleet has to say about that.
Okay. Still losing morale per cycle? Wait a second. Oh, because my mess hull is broken. Okay, repair the mess hull, repair sick bay. Boss got broken, someone else got broken. Oh, life support down here got broken. Okay, pause the sick bay one. That's actually more important. So if, but it's not applying the negative, so we are losing morale. We're not losing as much morale as we might think that we're losing, but we're losing morale still. Okay. Hirogen Relay Station. Alright, yeah, this is the Hirogen one. Or Hirogen one. Okay, cool. And we have to do the astrometrics thing. Yes. Which is one of these. Where is astrometrics? Did it not say it was in here? The Borg one? Oh, maybe it's in science. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. Allows to scan points of interest in nearby systems, see the resource types and the amount of a point of interest in another system while scanning. Wait a second. So, you don't need to do resource analysis sensors, you can just do that. Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. Well, I think now is the time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. We're still on a knife's edge, but we've reduced the amount of things trying to push us off. We need to solve our morale issue. I think that observation lounges in 16 cycles is our best way to do that. Now, we will have enough morale in 16 cycles to still be around. That's fine. I was just doing it in my head. I was like, will we be okay? Yeah. Especially as I can go on premium replicator rations if I need to. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.